Yeah.
How are you there?
Nakopa down.
Nyamiase.
Yeah, some be do hasa breed na. Holding on oh. Na mama kaniaka.
Bibia and also beba.
Gana fusu. I think. Yes. Na CJ, what's the dang na ban? Dum sa na dum kra.
The last energy minister chirim say dum CC.
Oh sir. Now, Sabi, him for ACC.
And deputy minister, and so and copy vetting committee, and also just say illegal connections, and not Emma Caniano into me in Yinasum. Yeah, okay, at Asum. And just say, ECG outfit, and now say Gridco, and now IPPs, and now say VRE. He found out how no. He from the CC. What's your value chain now? So what I say? Yeah, baby, how I wo. Say IPPs and a VRA a generation problem. Say a grid car a transmission problem. Say ECG either say what they can one day. Nah. Oh, distribution no problem in a way. Challenge me. Into 1 year be a problem no. So what I say? And this idea now warrior the Ghana for. Why ni Eddie and Humfell? Why Eddie and Humfell? I don't know, doom crow. We cried and yet doom CC. And yet doom CC, I don't know why I bear for. Yeah, my friend, I was a bear for nature and Joe. Into no Joe's way in CC. See the airborne come announced in American. Who's it become? Yeah. And I'm sure I want to. Oh, my toy. Then I do it. And now what to go? Came so what to go. How can you? Your how can you pa? Na there be a make say nipa bia wo hu yare a. And na me come across them e wo medwumadi so. Enene nansa eye ebnada no enwumre nonson ene dum mekania. Ene so no be ye ahamachi be dum ye no ho ye so e. Enra eye ukuada no anapa no nsia ene ye san dum no. Ene so no enwumre be ye 6:15 ho. Yes, one and you make me back. Yes, one and you make 6:15 no. And when you make 8, and yes, and do no be you. And yes, on the bay 11 ho. And I pay me bedu adwumam ben no num and I mean ya ko fifie say o ma sign edum no be you.
Mpacho 2016. Sorry, I'm going to say 2015. How are you now? O say e ya no ye den sen no. Wo be hwe say o fi ha kopem ha. Sa bri na bri anu obedum no. No ada ho so. Na de wodum na wonnim ho hwe. Wodum na wonnim ho hwe. Enti den how pa na akofa betu ho so. Bone ben pa na Ghana fo ya ye na akufa do ne Dr. Baumia. Bone ben ya ye won. Eka ye de won bia no yenka nya tua ma na brosio. Eka bia Ghana de won se ampase do won ka ye tua ma na broso. Ya man over 850 billion Ghana cedis. Cash, raw cash. And not even tua kai do ne. Now me mo se mama a friend utility. You can say can free because of COVID. And someone that so sang this kind of hobium. Na car would na woni no that be na obetu awie. A car would na woni ma no obetu awie da ben. Kan na mo man na otwa bien e binum kra na kan na bi. Mo se mo mansu na otwa bi kra nya bi anom. Cause e binum stream water. E bi kra e borehole won fi. E binum pure water. Inti kania no impact ben pa na sebi o sane ma de man e she de nya power man for so ye tua ho levy ye tua ho taxes besi ne ahi ne be da ben ne be tua wi ezi me nua enya better sa enya mrel sa asa ban no odian difew omuyen oni respect bi amayen
okay
just no wo pen na wo no ho hu ya mobo no man kakra inti na sebi so go kai wo nga wo ko school side two were crashing. Was my friend Boha? We be over school out discuss a crab. Doctor, the young Nabos and my friend in our children. What you talk with to be said? No, what it's not pen or be a dean. And you when you said it. A memory a serious business. There be a yaka. A memory a serious business. But actually, at Dosodo, it's becoming very unbearable. Bibia basa. Into dabbing bill. That ben cry na December be bantem na ya se sancrofi na Ghana yen ho afiase atoyen CJ ma o de ma men numusu na
numusu akofa energy issues about Enoch.
Yeah, CJ
quickly on that one.
Utie said Bernard any PSC ka say in opposition say na be kan wasem no. You see the reason why NDC out to say you do so. There's also no more contrary opinion to the man with the primary records. The Minister for Energy. Abeka and say any ECG. Any the power distribution company net could for 7 notice amaye who say a doom see because there are 40 transformers. And because unse CJ sa Hamatan nearby you won't be there. Why experience that this type of Hamatanda? Heat. Ube dry crab be na ube shata de be na umpin free demono. Now I started sweat, now I started say air. So witness this kind of heat and this traumatizing Hamatan season na inyai. Like mostly ka Hamatan no and a blend of cold air. I walk any friend say a show. But Hamatan we say I want no answer down back. Na so pa obi anti bi da hwe afcon ya boy unze intermittently omo friend say
cooling
break. Have you ever witnessed cooling break in our African continental matches before? But because of the era ye wo mu no cooling break ebeye no intermittent obi bob pa na ko nya ni free flow na obetimi ahye goal no na referee abɔ na hwe so pro ade cooling break because wa nya nipa betimi awu obetwa twahwe so omko gina nche na omko no musuo ekɔ home kakra se no masa beto so because of the weather conditions. So weather conditions, underground cables of the power distribution companies, because of the heat, expansion, because thermal expansion. Baby, hold on more a dislocate here. Just underground detection, some of my joining this underground cables near there. Transformers blow up because a lot more people are using air conditions and also added more usage of our electricity consumption now, and also a power generation plant. And there was a need after this, I'm change some of their transformers, no my maintenance in the whole system. I take years, yet to me and yes, our maintenance. And it is energy ministry be catch and say, you don't see because say anya edayanim edi say odo car nam na sabio friend say alongside that here no etutu ana ka bia aka boat mi enu pe one fa bia mbom ye no anya ne ye ya onam kwan so na alongside ne to ato na break it down completely say ECG amaye hu power energy ministry na amaye hu sa de ye a e was here ne ye bo ye de ye hu hyem sampa because energy is a fulcrum of growth.
But Enoch, why has it become difficult for us to get a timetable? Why? I mean, you've what BBM, but I didn't acquire then say benya, timetable,
structured timetable,
so we can plan our lives. Why?
Certainly. Meaning say going forward no adwuma omo ye ne so omo wie ne be hia say obere timetable be brain ama ye yate enho so say adwuma we bia omo duru be fa ne say do me kwa benya district electricity friends omo district substations and omo ye adwuma no it ye be take lighting off we be a period of about 5 hours na ya restore almost systems near there now they will let us know. Some of these things, you can see the shaman of one. I was here feedback from the technical people, the technocrats. But you see, CJ, because you put yourself in what's the system now? What's in your manase? Now the back on say 2015, 2012 to 2016. You die soon for 4 years. And Obianim said, "Doom so ebenya a place in our vocabulary because of power fluctuations I go through under the NDC. You run John Dramani Mahama edano. I don't see a canhobi and call opposition because man for you be brese. Tisa ene ebia ECG doom no my say na man for ni nasoa. E betimi do house so aye den aba. Because we do any fridge ma unim ebi abekọ na yadum no na ice kran na ne na we still na say obi ho no mo the fridge and enya de ya akono obi ahia energy e power the business and it be ho no mo a e was say power generation sector and distribution sector and ECG ni net konom no obo ma ye hu ye notice ni nya nyina so ni hu ye sie no omo ye no e be take this number of duration and unti omo de ebrese na to ho mo ye ebrese na bia omo take this section of the country off normal your omo sie omo be restore at a particular period of time e be boya metimi akoye nim but say NDC rationalization because you see edua ananse tenase edi wuye no intekuma ntenase entonku dum so dem ko position because of incompetence and inefficiency in providing us with power eduti enne si eduma sie a omo be equalizing say you doom so say there be a Ghana for be fu na Ghana for be di yaw e wa ban no ho na yaka say ye call election a yakoto abeti aban wo so but Ghana for nyina gitum say aban yo wo so yi ene ne candidate a wayi no represent the future of our country CJ ene Dr. Bawumia Oga South Hospital launched the National Identification System, ID cards for newborn babies. You work while you be man on national ID number. I know, and a primary record until so I think about 12 years or 15 years. You be taking the biometrics or be going to the national database proper. To update our national identification infrastructure. No, so the baby bit me a boy. I launch the Ghana apprenticeship program. Every training over 50,000 Ghanaians at the cost of about 800 million Ghana cedis. World Bank added over $40 million. Ashim. The Dutch Development Bank, German Development Bank, so over about 50 million euros. And Ashema, look at the investment are buying on the TV sector. Over 34 LVTI institutions are buying a refurbishing apart from the free TV education. I and Sanu Juma, I bet Buama Ghana, ye, I buy no edit and Nuswadi Hunukasia, Abeshema Air Koswa, and ranking for the future of our country. Nasanima was saying in Air Koso. And again, representing the future, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who compared to the previous president.
Now, Sifam.
John Dramani Mahama, Obianim saw no, they said you are pension, said the Julius Malima Bekachre no Ghana. So I pension or a pensioner, and it will join the pension. Now or accept Ketsi course, no on Gracie State Function, said the Bayer, the Numunya Bededino. Now only I should chat your Tisu 19, no Magana and 2 point because the future belongs to the youth. Comparing that, also Bawumia represent the future. John Mahama represent the past. Ne breakem. Medasi.
Enoch Afakwa medasi papa. Adom 106.3 FM. And you should treated airtime. Enti yen shanenso. Topics no ewa higher wa konfa noche teaching hospital doctors wamo ehon sem ya and they oma mkwakwaja arehwe oma stranded ewo hospital honum esansem no ewa ha. And afi $20 bi a ye chese a 24 mo fa friends Kutoka International Airport say womo etua that's an extra $20 and also one sem no ewa ha dum so dey ya can be because nka honorable Abnos Asare so dey or they call or link dum so two illegal connections and also so ewa ha and then if inflation for February 2024 and also so a drop sa and common also so ewa ha yeah be 10 minutes baby obe be fa bi abetimi dey afana fi we can come back for the second round Enoch mamensa se fi so na fi me yenko wi wo enim PhD so
say o share inflation and nyame adom a drop it 22.3 or something a encranchesem because maybe the economy ni could you know CJ
23.2
sorry
yes.
We share between 2017 and 2019 averagely now the economy grew at a rate of about 8%, but for COVID any Russia-Ukraine impact no externalities and about affected the economy because of the structure of our political economy. Ghana will be able to say economy ni ekotobeton economy. Ye crane me free man on China, Europe, America, any other parts of the world, any consuming wa. Most of our consumption patterns in imported products. And until say anything be ana ebe hit the international system, any disaster be occur within the international system ni biano, affected the economy gravely. During the COVID-19 ravages, no, ye huni say even freight costs what the container bar na importers etua ewo ports no. Emma shipping lines. I want to Ghana buy. I want to shipping lines. No, I know much around $1,500, $2,000. No, a jump to about $10,000 Emma and near Macra any idea in a bay aboard and then best say you come. See, okay, say shipping companies. So my ex money MSC nom a postie. I think say a profit margin of over $500 billion during the COVID time. You know, say after say within the COVID time. You know. And for so many during the COVID time because of some escalations as far as the pricing and I say the enhancement of their free charges were concerned. Nini na do how ebeto Ghana so. As dan Kenya me say nya ban or drink cocaine obano ni hisa ye ba ko ne say or they what we call the import substitution led industrialization eba the popular project one district one factory program ene nyame chade Atimia Maya over 169 working factories a lot more at various stages of completion Nyame adona se nyina be ka on stream as infant industries as they are. Now brand awareness na brand ne catch up with the population because take it or leave it. As a result of say you depending on external and as a foreign products no you develop a taste for foreign goods. And never any locally, and catch fire and terms with Ghanaians. You say take it time as infant industries as an grow. It cannot be babies. I say now one day one factory and ammonia man be where he who be any idea now. It's because of our consumption patterns and the demand. Be more much expand your production and more supply chain. See, Sanya money in a coswa, a bois, and my yetimi, depending on Yenyakase resources. They depend on your resources are creative jobs, creative employment, not inflation, and not running concurrently with unemployment, not and also a buffer. 2013, 2023, inflation rises to the tune of about 54.5. And it was 3 years per. So far, I think the highest in about 6 years or so in our country. Now, it may reduce to about 30 point something decimal points. It shows that, and she say, buying the Guaquema or the end to gold for oil policy, and then she say, or the Guaquem, one district, one factory, any other programs and policies are a boy source sufficient, a boy reduce the macroeconomic indicators now, a showcase positive growth for our economy. CJ, Sempa. We were having a single-digit inflation between 2017 and 2018, 2019 until this impasse by. It's kakra say economy need to be just nice so now inflation it's me bafon about the barest minimum it has an impact on the local economy ebe boayen as dan Kenya me say aban ni it show positive indication say the economy is recovering economy it take shape or how na beto yen so no eso eti. See, okay, say a baby drew na a fright tobia and what membody because of advertising purposes. Sorry for that. I'm going to be a ton of gallon more Ghana has say say a graduate market oko market I am menum use no pano a bonnet jumpy out to 1,300 or 1,200 Ghana cedis. But then because of stabilization, and the sound one it's me about for my thing said they are around 350 or 400 Ghana cedis. It was better. It is better than it existed sometime in 2023. Again, a lot more product showcase positive growth. Economy, Omanpenyi during the State of the Nation address, one of the contributions, Adom salt industry, electrochem, etimi, mechanizing, and they bet to generate over $1 billion. About the Ghanaian economy being managed by local Ghanaian, Magdan, no more. Now share the integrated aluminium deck for any Rockshore International no partnership. See aluminium refinery plant. Ghana has here be process alumina. Any idea the value chain no. Any the benefit start spanning over $200 billion no. Any idea air buy economy ma. It helps to sustain our currency. Okay, say from independence up to the year 2022. Now Ghana gold reserve near just about 8.1 tons of gold. But for the gold for oil policy and the deliberate policy of government say you best go to show up our currency, and by the grace of God, we can talk of about 32 tons of gold translating into about $2.9 billion and Bank of Ghana in our safes buana sustaining Ghanaian economy ye gusu say ye add more. These are positive policies that is enhancing growth. Who say inflation bafoma and yes and wakasa hone tiba ye juma aban no ye na e de sansunsanso no eba. Ya call a haumu because of the structure of our political economy. Amaye suehunu bi say e was say nyakase self-reliance you depending on what we can do as Ghanaians ebeboa na enhancing and growth and our development as the people of this country. And aban na take the lead. Pushing along or drawing along the private sector to join ebema Ghana 40 ye na juma ebu na mranche ni maba wonye juma ye na unemployment rate any unemployment rate ni ade nyina aba form na a lot more youth are churning out from our universities, technical universities, our tertiary institutions, our NVTI institutions, near TVET institutions, etimi enya some leverage in our economy and betimi agina so perform. That is why we say Dr. Bawumia is the next leader obetimi taking and doing the transition between 2025 upwards because the Ghanaian economy would have taken shape echo into safe haven. I be here obi or the economy I say now the technology so be blending here because Bawumia a blend between the past and the old the past and the future. And so a blend between the past and the future, or the future needs of our country and the youth of our people. No, etie. No, timia share sani money in our boy. I'm yet timia koyenim. By the grace of God, okay, February, name of the Kotuja or UPS, we are seeing who say this is a visionary leader who can help propel the country Ghana become competitive within the international system, Obebuama gold natural resource ownership, 100% Ghanaian ownership in this regard. You better set up the gold gold development bank. And the Sanya money Obebuama investment into the sector. Ghanaians can command a commanding lead in owning our natural resource. Obebuama sika atena mind hasena yedi aba. CJ, Konfa no chinse nsem ya ekosui. So share sometime 2 years ago, and the Supreme Court of Ghana making a pronouncement on some section of the Ashanti lands. Then the ruling is that also Sansa could di Asante Menshia ho. Yeah. And when court nema abide 2 years. So on vacating on my vacant possession of those lands, nani ra emfa because land use as a sign it reverts to the owners. Obekai say oko nkraman tem ha say ya damfa areas ho no more land or yare far side ho no more tema lands ni ade bebre ho no more aban the ama the owners of those lands now and never be due on them. A lot more in this country there are some rulings per the new Lands Act 2019 Act 1036 now revolutionalize the land ownership and land use systems in our country. And unti aban to anamo aban nya idle now aban no AC over 200 housing units but share the need factor into or tis over 180 housing units or be relocated these medical doctors and consultants any other state public servants almost aban or much say then aban bungalows no more those areas has been affected by the ruling of our Supreme Court. He say go akwem share projects na say regional minister Yerasimo Semen side in Central for Union be control Honmoa. Once a project be Honmoa is almost about 80%, 85% complete. But then she say the people taking over the new lands, and say omo provide an agent accommodation facility so be relocate you omo before and bind there be ready na komakum. And yanyan say doctors cry say there has been some letters I actually brought so free within 1 week. And notice have been served so omo fast letter na a developer chrono dia bro on the and we've not seen those letters. BGDA say I will provide essential services MIN. And no matter their needs, government is on course engaging them. No more matter near Marcia, a buy relax yes, say any more better than Giorgio. Now there's an amicable settlement between the impasse abano, meaning say a buying to an more. This is a listening government who believe in stakeholder dialogue and consultation. To whatever the problem is, government is mediating to mitigate this impasse. They prepare you about the Confanoti Hospital, serving almost about 12 regions of this country. Been free outside the country, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Ebeja Yarishe.
Medasi Enoch, a fuck of the MPP, Medasi. Now, Telecel, say, Enkoswa Fanto, customers in and Enim, say, Enkenka, ye PCA use and data services on mobile and fixed networks, say, Yenya challenges kakra, enti Enfanto customers in Enim, say, engineers in Guswa, Wamo Air to restore the service as soon as possible. And just say, who you should Telecel, Tisankai, we say, Entebia, on baby man, say, data services, as also automobile. Just say, they sincerely apologize for the inconvenience cost. We a free Telecel, a honor, some Fasankai, boy, and far and to when him. PSA,
Major.
Baby, I want to so or the Befano. 10 minutes.
10 minutes never be by me again.
Wow, oh, measure my time on or shall I say 27 or shall I say 27 or 37
the same length. Now, announcement been pray then actually
tell yourself for
you a chren kaibwa service provider no
yeah
so what you say horrible ne ubenya so hawi and can no e na chre amemu papa na nhwe so ntinka ECG ana gridco what you say ana netco bi nu yi kan sem bebre fa ho a ebia ni nyina so ye nim say ye ba energy sector aban bai wa mo no homodin President Mahama ejao o man no e de man na kufa do the Dr. Baumia on a sound footing in terms of energy. Wangasa kra kan so say generation na wa man na bro so e sikasema o ma o esla o de esla akosia wa akoje ska ba bedi e de awie awantua legacy debt de esla no bai sunset clause and in 5 years no and then what chumam ye tua kopem 2032 tax na da so sangaman for komu nso ye nya ho mfaso bia because akodi skat e de akodi busi edi de aye nsi ho oh and no na ayo how see the inflation was there then aba form abedu ahin 23.2
yeah
2016 December na ye 15.4 January 2017 a drop about 13.2 nti bra aban be fa Ghana economy no o sha say and sakra no ba be the first budget actually sika ye German in your come ba fa so use no na inflation no it to ba 12%. Nti den na man ekoya could do hyperinflation 54%. Ninchire mo ne say Russian Ukraine war and a COVID. Say the yampa. Who say nyampo e yankuntumpo. Won na da ni bia nin. Because Russian Ukraine war no. Won two bomb Makotoka International Airport. Won two bomb bi ama Bank of Ghana ye. Won two bomb bi ama ne Messi Flagstaff House ye. Bomb na Russia photo no eko Ukraine. Mpacho check Ukraine. One inflation rate. Check it, Ukraine. Check it. Less than 5%. In case then na obi kunin to go baby na home from bo ma Ghana young near ma bo kosura akodi ni akodi. Oka ni echirem say Ghana ye taste for foreign goods. Nti near ma bibra use no wo krafia ma no ne na eba. Nti wo kra na me fia ma no ne ampa to sika ben na adekra. Say $1 me boa. Nti oba obesisi $1 no ni awode ton ene se ne akwakodu no ahwe sika na awode kose $100 no 2016 na wo sesa $1 wo de 3 cedis 80 pesos ena na esesa it is all the 3 cedis 80% go to ade $1 no amano ne na ade bagana ne bo no wo sesa asa pepepe na beye prempren wo fa $1 wo de 13 cedis na kwakosesa. Into one team come my turn say na we dey 3 cedis 80 pesos no etoy no say just na make us what as ba mpato $1 any cedi eso hwe say you betime dey cedi dodo akosa $1 mpato ya hina adwuma oyo tumfo adwuma na ana chief mama adwuma kira me ya ban wote so adwuma enotin what Dr. Baumia buy you think hana na ehwe nanim say lectures are all man in 2016 Sire kwan ofa so inflation beba form kwan ofa so $1 hoden see the depreciation ebesa na appreciate o ma me nyina lectures na den na ye obabi ayewe 23% mo se yemo yensem mam mo fan at 13.3% 0.2% yemo yensem mam so mo da be 23% na mpacho ti inflation ya na ma bododo e de kosoro nti ene dokuno bo Emma from here. And I'm a tisse.
Our Greek minister said planting for food and jobs.
Sometimes I want to answer. And Kebe ya wahu. So a bang ye ne appointed special workers. Only one man can answer. No one friend him. So Castle na have a friend who on him. So what I say, and yet I won't be on him. When you are not because no papa nti, oh you are not now confess why you na. Ube who on him. Say daddy asama working there nya no kware e yen kontompo nti nko kan kire man for nganyin a won akọ school no what the same classroom da do krombo ye 2 cedis ogana sije wo hefa no wo boza do kron hefa na obeto do kron 2 cedis ogana en na do kron 5 cedis babia wo to bukuma 5 cedis wo ko to wo kokompe 5 cedis wo to wo tamale 5 cedis babia and now won't you 5 cedis or baby? What in 8 cedis, 10 cedis? Won't turn on you. Proper inflation, no, o person who need rate. Go grasso. And near my boy cosro. And now to fuel line. What to fuel 1 gallon? 1 liter na I cosro and it's over diesel over 14 cedis. Petrol over 13 cedis. Eti inflation ne ba form no sa ne ma na yekoto edi adanse no e wo he ni na so he CJ inflation be kosora e ya amemu bone and a deba. A memo bonia, Dr. Baumia, and then the boss and Nekufado. I infringe on Ghanaians. Ebony in a way. Ye bosia from international capital market, Eurobond, every year. Now buying the $3 billion. Every year, $3 billion from 2018. 2017, Franklin Templeton, 2.25 billion. And Okoje. Fianuachino, 3 billion every year. Ekopim say 2022. Na fe be scanner apagya no makokodu no na hawadwen. Nti afi wo behwa yen ahoden a ye de service yen debt na nkoye. Nti international rating agencies, sovereign rating agencies, downgrade Ghana yen credit rating poor junk state. Yen ho bonka nkrofo uma wonska nya de obenya de abro because one record said the tini. Why junkedy or 20 aka. Enti bibi na de enkodu ho mebo ana. Na de enkodu won say ye je bosia bebre. Bosia na ye no so no yan fan into capital investments. Ye the high jets. De akwabronim ne ade tratrem. Ye blow keke or Flagstaff House. As you say, young ataso and ye ditching near the meaning sama emwa as compared to a banger or buyer. Or who is a answer about my ensure a man for well-being. As I say, when you're promoting papa into onse hospitals, as when your education papa into your expand infrastructure our education sector, as when you're supanum into your expand the water projects, as I saw for papa so. Into young say, ye base yes ya kwan. Ukwa da no jofan na ofina ya ariabo. Ade beche na ya asphalt. One crowd nyina so heto President Mohamedin. And say nkrofo nema ese wo fridges mu. And say okay cold store wakoso ya su. Dum so shase President Mohammed time. Dum so shase way back under President Gufo na me nya toy machines ana meboa. Toy machine na no cry. President for the toy machine one crash yen fa me bohwe yen fa me ensure say ye benya reliable energy. Enti toy machine na ntimi an serve purpose no as at the time President for record no na dum so yen solve nwie ye dum so nti enama Ghana yenya separate calendar from the whole world. Ufa Roman food day na kosi hinan Ghana nkwa na yenya 31 days in September under President Gufo mami mo fe no boshi sa kofi no deputy minister of information and no be man say 31st September and a doom so be jai okay we refuse na me nyina enti e wo ho say doom so no president mama say me memblemu wo friend den won a wodi manim me accept challenge and anything what about mama say wo ba be solve o man no challenges a wo na push your man no konanim enti ampani ampa o shebo bono share no odi super pepe of fixi dum so mankasa mo kasa o ma yen excess capacity yen hia abuso o ma oni abefa so anya sika because sika sem hia o sa hopa ba ko ni se o ma o esla enti esla no na be boa na legacy debt ahoro watumi atua medical bo ho waje sika na di wan fan kotua eno yachi o form bi ba friend waterfall mechanism so okay se sika no o boa no kogu a wa chama friend value chain power producers ni nyina enu achi tieni ye pawo osanko for compact 2 at the buy compact 2 no millennium challenge account na make am say say yan hwe say ye betimi outsource portion bi of ECG e de am krankre no ngatimi aboa adanka a recover won sika revenue akodi amanfo tetru na ne odeka kese pa no na ye abang na bang all down na no ka de be no wetimi adan wo buy wo beto say aso gosone dokon e no kofa one cronish no form PDS but on ba be see form no PDS scandalous act yeah and this for the Bible thing then Minister of Energy amewu e no be ka tell say nkrofo no afakoti so e bugana then na mo nya san hoden na Dr. Bawumia Kuria o change bank guarantee yeah an insurance guarantee niema bebre a oye ya e man nkrofo no nya pan ebu yang fa so what the twincha hwe ne ma inflation could do hyper so we nim de daw a Bank of Ghana sabre na ban ho ye hin into akwa abosia ba onya no parama mi ho ya ka inflation asem akwa abosia ba onya nti Bank of Ghana printed over 80 billion Ghana cedis over 80 billion Ghana cedis ma ban and the big go ban de bia no ya ko school wo kire yen wo so wo disca bebre HSC adequate bi koto a ne bo no ye den ekosoro inflation enye exogenous factors na wakati say Russia Ukraine and I say nemom memu bonia ya dia said Dr. Baumia so called economic messiah position of the Kongasa one more number na fe ne se nya ne den
Bernard NPC
Merebo po no
medase
wadaroma eno ntin wo say tie achia emui esa bebu nyina ya wo mampanya wa ye bida experience panso experience ne pe enya experiment na wa ye bida na me ke records am ma we bia ne ho no mo a ene aban ba wetimi a break.
Okay, medase pa Gimpa Business School and free and then you may say join us on Thursday 14th March 2024 at the Gimpa Business School Auditorium, Gimpa Green Hill Campus for an evening of celebration, connection and inspiration featuring Chief Alhassan Andani as our keynote speaker alongside distinguished panelists Her Excellency Samira Baumia, Her Excellency Lodina Mahama and Dr. Daniel Macaulay. Building partnership for business and leadership excellence. Gibson, a network designed to foster connections, celebrate achievement, and nurture the next generation of leaders through mentorship. Be part of something extraordinary as we build partnerships for business and leadership excellence. Gimpa Business School or Alumni Network, Gibson, official lunch and homecoming, connecting for impact. So for more information and sponsorships, please call 0244 012 450 or 0243 482 521. So it's happening tonight at Gimpa Green Hill Campus. Take note. Well, sorry, so no do an extra 2 minutes. Nothing. I wrap it up. Rebuttals 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Enoch.
Yeah. CJ, me that say. Oshe utie minua penyen NPC a nisemo kanyina to the effect that omu obi a oba sabi opona ho kire betu wiase nyina no CJ me ne woni minua penyen NPC nyina no ye wo yen ba asase so ye hu se ana me hu se ya to airport mu da e wo Ghana ha me hu se ya to land borders mu for 2 years da e wo Ghana ha me hu se ya ma oman ni nyina akoda se yare bia banti no just essential workers nkwa na enkokuruma wa nkuta ID card untimi mpie sane ma wo nyina akọ so ye mem ha se eti any effect e wo economy ni so ana amanyosem nti ne ye buye ne yeguso akata ne yeguso na so in spite of sane ma we se nyina no CJ aban we aye adwuma che aban bia in this fourth republic ye de ani die e ma Ghana force akwan ne so Ghana force ma aban we so mbesom eba hospital infrastructure aban we esi more hospitals chain any government in this republic even including in Nkrumah
bisano no wanko
ogusu si
facilities they're in
hospitals
yes
hospital projects
yes
and the district hospital but agenda one hospital see although she started commissioning but where the stages are drew
do what saying
over 80 and now
agenda 111
hospitals
projects
and she no be call rounds no how share this the baby drew now about Ghana for money
I see.
In terms of investment in our educational system, Abai in a buyer, even NDC, Yera John Dramani Mahama, or say on TV that's Dr. Baumiaka say or a mate. And cry your constitution under Article 58, the executive authority, Emma President, Vice President, or signing bills into law, Vice President or appointing ministers, Vice President, what Timmy you between the Jumaso, Vice President, a advisory, and a Jumedia and the man penny the mano. Ba o mampenya be de chira kyerese o yo mampenya be de chira onim de dwumedi bi adehye ne nsabia nso no wadi adidie o mampenya be ka kyerɛ yo mrase be dwen so the digitization ehye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiansa ema wa ye ema ho aba kono ma Ghana fo nyina nim a ye friend the Dr. digitization mira so okay Yera John Dramani Mahama he's the most successful leader Ghana for enya why assembly member deputy minister MP minister vice president, acting president, or no Abeka say or spare driver. Because on him, the tenets of Article 58 in Tino, or can so be a spare driver because of a caretaker president. And right now, Cassia Penny, Dada, Professor Mills, Yamifa Crency, or the Malcolm will be found a coy. Or by a full president, Ghana, dear, no dear coy. Or your reckless driver, Kaya the man, or Ghana Kaya the man, or Kotokane. Or ye on your sales. Or more car quacher a kaki children nam sunibia. A baby at your Becaccia, see, Arena Nakadumpi. And the car now could just see Diasia or the Togatemuno. Wahuni say, Obia Befa, Yam Ghana for their show bisa, was yes, Cano, and which are Benino, electrical fault, way, and which are never car near was yes, here, Kakakra, can't never see road view, a dear no pebble. How many tons of gold and or tokan your gold reserve? Miss Wadi who ban or the can. Investment ban or in the educational sector apart from e-blocks or cancer or BBC impo all through office 200 or can now see just about 27, even including the World Bank for a financing 15 of them. And or Mampenia Kufa ama TV at Aya Kono Senra ye lanche a Ghana apprenticeship program no I be training over 50,000 people in this country with about 800 million Ghana cedis World Bank ne Dutch Development Bank supported. CJ so chef and Puntua. I buy way I quite buy beer in this republic. Okay, you John Dramani Mahama Kojina baby in the campaign. I think Greater Krato and answer or Kase so man I buy way so I 10,000 kilometers of road 10,000 kilometers to say free Ghana air China out here we say o man penny dada.
Eno go for
Statesman.
Me that's yes sorry. Enim.
Na reho ne say. Sebi. Opobia Sabia na adwen nsisi so papa asem kan na ye keba kon ye nkasem se sebe nipa no wagimi a opakwa kotwa obi a osumfiri na abuako na osumfiri ayi no one na me ho then I saw ye senke sa wo sekan no bon na o je free no so but say ni pay pama aboa no so onko no osumfiri ni wi a
obeto afidie ni
obehu ni ebesi utwa sa nipa no pe wa ye mfom so
a kire san
ni a kire ni Ghana fo ato abama mfia na wasa de mfia na aka we are vice president to come na wisi na when our head economic management team wankasa wo babe nemu Emma Wong accolade you can win also the most fantastic economic management team members and the Ghana economy and at to Mpensenpensenmu see compare records even with the economic issues economy nankasa bebia President Mahama Jana metrics na ho anya ntie team ne breso na inflation ya he ne breso na cedi depreciation ya he ne breso na Ghana ka ye de ukaboma na ya he from 120 billion na ya 600 billion enti eno ne de beto to ho ne ache se hina no ye driver papa Ghana fan to aba entia o mampan Mahama because no money home modern there be go man kasa kura no buy no ne ma oye no mo blame no say waya ama na broso tina mo friend commissioner general ahoro wa ne ma oye na on kate sodo on lanchi keke o commission nti mo to no commissioner general Ghana for sabe ye na ye wide awake nti ye kai enche bia ye mfia wo twepeni ye kai ne ma President Mahama ye na mom etese driver ni a okura car no ye sales say ye ne ya week bi an or ye sales 1,000 cedis na kufa no Dr. Bawumia wana mo nchen etwa momo so munye car ne mfini sem ye ba ye be ma mo 2,000 a week ye be ma mo 2,000 a week because mo kan sem akese to the extent mo kan ya promise say Ghana constituency bi no wo be ma no $1 million equivalent every year constituency in your district mo kan sem akese it kind of say okay and I am trying to say I am pana because 1,000 2,000 de sans no mo ana sije me boa wo je car na ma driver na ni meeting so called meeting sije wo to new battery acha 1 week but na battery is so won asesan won aton ba ko na di wo to brand new tires go car na se a wo be ko baba na tires assassin obi tire de da won aton tire fofo na aton won aton adi enya se so kra no won hwe so nyewo na mom car no ho ne man wo to toton di ebi ye guso ka ho nsemi se ne nsase aban agye a ebetima serve purpose bi no nga beto so ne wɔkyɛ ma wɔn ho
Bernard NMPC
kaya friend dem o ko Ajimota forest a ɛho nkɔmɔ yɛnya ni wie yɛ me patɔ ntɔma nansa President Mahama
me time na so
me da se President Mahama onim Ghana for how yɛn how bi ni sɛ prɛmprɛm yi nnwuma ho asɛm yɛ den nnwuma ho asɛm yɛ den ɛno nti nea obɛtumi ayɛ ama mmabun anya nnwuma ayɛ ɛne sɛ ɔba ɔma Ghana economy no ɛnna CJ
300 million
nim sɛ watena temada ɔntena tema no tete hɔ no ne nti atema na ɛyɛ industrial mabun
John Dramani Mahama on share Hope City
anojo
CJ Hope ya kan twi say
na President
Hope City
Bernard NMPC
maybe Hope City na wen Ghana for bi say Hope City no wen
Hope City economy no ɛyɛ doable na ɛyɛ
Hope City
Mahama sɛ mo benya nnwuma ayɛ ne ayɛ ne wu ne sɛ nka mo tia na mo yɛ dede na mo ntimi ka sɛ ya yɛ nti ya solve problem bi e di Ghana akɔ na nim pɛmpɛnso
Syntax tank and Emirates ase yɛ de besi